Hello Sagittarius, this is your weekly tea with me as well as your new moon and Taurus reading. So first we are going to do your weeklies and then we're going to do the new moon and Taurus reading. I decided to combine it because it makes more sense. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start off with your tarot cards and then for the week, and then we're going to pull some oracle for you guys. Alright, so, okay, Eight of Pentacles. You guys are working on something this week. Something physical. Could be a business, could be a house. I mean, you guys are building a house? That's what I got from this card. But yeah, you guys are going to be working on something this week. Something of importance, something that's going to bring you abundance. 8 is abundance. Whatever you guys have been working on, you're going to receive abundance from it this week. Abundance doesn't necessarily have to be money. It could be opportunity. You guys are receiving opportunities this week. Alright, Sagittarius, honest, fair, minded, inspiring, optimistic, enthusiastic, Sagittarius. That's your energy right there. So yeah, everybody so far has gotten a card of their energy where it's like they're tapping into their power. So everyone is really working with themselves and working with who they really are. If that is not you, then that is where you need to get to a place where you admit who you are and you work with it. Doesn't mean that you shouldn't always work on yourself to be better, but it's like you need to, who you are is who you are for a reason, and you have to find a way to be okay with that and find a way to harness it to the best of your ability. All right, what else for Sagittarius? What's happening for this week of April 19th to April 25th 2020 for Sagittarius? What are they needing to hear? 9 of Wands. Okay, the war is over, so I feel like a lot of you guys have put in a lot of work this week, are going to be putting in a lot of work, or you put in a lot of work last week and it's going to be showing up this week. Yep, a lot of you guys are putting in work, and the Wheel of Fortune came out, so it's like next week is going to be next week is going to be a good time to put in a lot of work, especially towards the end of the energy, the end of next week. So you guys are being called to keep on working on where you guys are going. That momentum is building. The momentum is building and it's turning into the Wheel of Fortune. So there's something coming for you guys. There's something happening for you guys. It's like there's something like building up for you guys. I'm hyper. I don't know. Starting you guys' reading, I just got hyper. So you guys are receiving this energy that's gonna make you're being asked to keep that momentum going. Okay, the cards slumber. Okay, you guys can be dealing with a water sign, but you got Ace of Cups. You guys got Ace of Cups. There's an opportunity coming for you guys. What in the heck? Ace of Cups. There's a dove. So spirituality. Let me see. Dove. It's like, I feel like a sign. I feel like dove is like a sign of like, hey, it's like a sign of like something's coming. I don't know what's coming for you guys, but something is coming. That's what I feel with that dove coming through. You know how like Noah's Ark and then the dove came? Well, I don't know what story you guys heard, but in the book that I saw, there was a picture of a dove on a rock after everything was over, after the worst was over. So I feel like you guys are coming into a place where there's just going to be abundance for you guys. So much abundance. That's what I got from you guys. First card out. Yeah, there's abundance coming for you guys this week. Keep the momentum going. Do not give up, okay? Because the Wheel of Fortune is here for you guys as long as you guys keep the momentum going. But I feel like the worst part is over. The war is over. The worst part is over. Yeah, Ace of Cups. You guys are receiving an abundance. The Pentacles card. 6 of Pentacles. 6 is like progress. Pentacles on this side is talking about like working with authority, and then like when coming out next to this, the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like this card is talking about kind of working with your power, working with your higher power. I feel like, yeah, working with your higher power on the progress as well. Working with your higher power progress. I feel like that I'm not doing that SpongeBob meme. Working with your higher self for the best thing for you. Your higher self is making sure that you are getting the outcome that you need, the outcome that is going to provide you with the most abundance. But it's like just make sure, I mean, you get what you want sometimes, but your higher self, the job of your higher self is to give you the best possible outcome that is the best for you, that is in your highest good. So it might not always be what we think that we want. Like if you want to be famous, it might not always be, not necessarily you, but just as an example. This doesn't mean that you're not going to be famous, but if you want to be famous, but your higher self knows that if you're famous, you probably get into some crazy stuff, but they know that if you were to do something else more low-key but still provide you with that abundance, that you would be completely happy. So this is a sense of higher self is guiding you to your best possible outcome. So trust in that. Trust that. Okay, let me see. Temperance. The book, this card, the Temperance talks about a time, on this side talks about a time where it's not a good time to sacrifice yourself or surrender yourself to a higher purpose. But in this card underneath it, it's talking about your guides are guiding you to a noble place. So I feel like you're being guided to go somewhere else. You may think it's one thing, but you're being guided to go somewhere else than where you think. So keep on working, but look for signs. Ace of Wands, yeah. Look for signs. Just look for signs everywhere, because I feel, and in your dreams as well, because I feel like you guys are being pulled to a certain direction, but you're going one way, but you could be being pulled to be somewhere else. Or like just make sure you guys are listening to to the intuition, because I feel like your guides have been trying to pull you towards a certain thing, but there could be a little bit of resistance. Not saying to give up on what you're doing, but you could be doing that and also something else. I just feel like there's like a pull towards something else, but then there's this feeling of momentum. So let's go ahead and pull a oracle card to figure out what this energy of pull is. Sagittarius is watching. Leadership. You guys are being called to be leaders. That's what's happening, and you don't want to be, maybe for some of you, or it's like you guys are being prepped on whatever you guys are doing right now. It's gonna prep you for a role of leadership. That's also rebirth. You guys, I love when this card comes out. This card means everything amazing. Major transition, major transformation, spiritual awakening, personal growth. It's a time where you're aligning with your higher self to bring you the best possible outcome. So that is what rebirth is. It's like when you're first born, it's the most spiritual thing, because you're coming from a spirit to it's like when you first were born, you just came from the realm, so you're like fresh, and you're just like, you're very connected with your higher self when you first come here, because it's like you haven't been crowded with all this stuff from the outer world. So it's like you're aligned, and it's like you're reborning. So you're going back into that alignment when you when you were first a baby. You're completely aligned. It's like that's what this is happening. This is happening for you. It's like this upcoming week is an opportunity. The energy is going to be at a place where you are aligned with your higher self, and they're guiding you like crazy. They're just right there. They're guiding you. Surrender to the changes. Like I said, whatever is happening with what you're working on, surrender to the changes, because I promise you, your higher self is prepping you. It could be using this thing that you're so focused on or you're so passionate about to prep you for the real thing. So I get a sense with that. But yeah, you guys have some good stuff going on. This I'm doing no, but you guys, it's like yes, you guys are, and I can't believe it. But yeah, you guys are being prepped for something amazing, and something that your higher self knows that you're going to be completely happy with and completely satisfied with. So don't fret over changes. I'm telling you, if something feels like it's not going your way, go with the wheel. The wheel is turning like this. You can't stop the wheel. It keeps on going. So hop on that wheel. When the changes come, go with it. Okay, so that's gonna be you guys' weekly reading. It's looking amazing for you guys as long as you go with the changes and don't try to resist it. And then yeah, there's an eagle in this Ace of Wands. So it's like actions. Ace of Cups and Ace of Wands, taking action and opportunity. Take in action with the opportunities that you are given, because you are coming into a rebirth and things are aligning for you. Also, yes, keep the momentum going, but with the Ace of Wands coming out on this side, this is also saying if you feel like you need to take a break, take a break. you're not gonna like lose all your everything if you take a break. So I just wanted to, I know I was like pushing the momentum, but at the same time, if you guys feel like you need to take a break, because you're not gonna be any good to anything if you're exhausted or stressed out. So make sure that you are taking the breaks that you are needing to take. Okay, so that was you guys' weekly reading. Let's go ahead and get into the new moon and Taurus reading. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and start off with a oracle card, and then we're gonna clarify with tarot. So I actually want to pull from the self-care card deck from you guys, for you guys, because I want to see what kind of ritual would be beneficial for you guys. Alright, okay, for Sagittarius, what kind of ritual would be beneficial for them during this full moon? The Sagittarius is watching this video. What can they incorporate in their ritual for the new moon in Taurus? The new moon in Taurus is bringing about new beginnings for us. It's bringing about new relationships, new cycles, rebirths. So you guys are really going to be feeling that Taurus energy. I feel like some of you guys can have a moon or Taurus rising. Taurus is also about material. So for those people who are building something for themselves, when it comes to like a business or something, a house or something like that, you guys need to use this new moon to manifest. And this new moon would be good for manifesting. Okay, reading, sweet treat came out. Okay, so in regards to the ritual, I feel like, okay, let me see. What I have on this, actually I paused it real quick to go over there I have this pot full of citrus fruits and some cinnamon tea, and I don't drink it. I just let it fill the air. She's like kind of smelling the sweet tree. So I feel like for some of you guys, what you could do is have a pot full of like some fruits and maybe some cinnamon or like some essential oils. Have that on a pot in water on your stove, and allow that scent to kind of go through your home and uplift you. Maybe research some whatever fruits or flower, maybe put some flowers in there as well, like some roses or something. My sister did this the other week, and like whenever I was feeling depressed because of everything was going on in the world, I put that on and it uplifts, it changed the entire mood. So I feel like that can also help you in your ritual. And then read. So I feel like you guys are needing to do some scripting. I know it says read, but this book and then that diamond, it's kind of like the alchemist. I feel like you guys would benefit from scripting. So finding some flowers or the oils that you want to use for your ritual, put that in the pot, or whatever smells you like, put it in the pot, let it fill the aura, and then let it fill the room, and then do your scripting. And scripting is just when you write as if it already happened, if you want to manifest. So let's say you wanted a Corvette, red Corvette. Oh my gosh, I love my Corvette. I am so grateful for it. I love the way it smells. I love the way it drives. It's so smooth. Thank you, universe, for giving this to me. I really appreciate my car. I use it every day. I use it to go to the store. I use it to go to the gym. Things like that. That is scripting. So these two combined would be great for you guys' ritual. And some people don't like the word ritual. People don't like the heaviness of it. But I feel like, if you don't want to call it ritual, it doesn't have to be ritual. You could just be, it doesn't have to be like a whole thing where you sit in a circle full of candles. Just do it however you want it. But I feel like these two things would be great for you guys. You guys have Starkeeper and Weight of the World. Okay, look at these cards. Here they are. Beautiful cards. I love these cards. I love how she's just embraced and everything, even though it's talking about the weight of the world, but it's like, okay. So, Starkeeper, cosmic ancestor, seed the light by staying grounded. So you guys are, being called. Spirit is saying to you that you need to stay grounded in order to manifest. So in regards to this new moon in Taurus, and in general, also within yourself, there's this sense that there's like this uplifting that happens where it's like you're grounded and then you're not, and it could be due to what's going on right now or outside things happening. It's like it's within you, but it's like you're allowing the weight of the world to uplift not uplift, but like kind of root up some issues in you, where it's like it's taking that manifestation, it's like pausing it, and then it goes and it stops and it goes, because you're allowing other things to get to you. So you need to get into a place where you are grounded, where you were so grounded that you don't let the outside things affect you. And this also says, not this one, I'm sorry, cosmic ancestors, connect with your ancestors. This new moon will be a good time. Aries also got that. And then boundaries as well. Setting boundaries up with your family is important. Everybody needs to hear that. And then setting up boundaries with people and boundaries with social media that you consume. All that. Boundaries is very important, especially when you are trying to get into a place of alignment. You need to know what is not good for you and good for your, what won't serve you and what will kind of stop your process of alignment or spiritual growth. So for this new moon, so far you guys are being asked to, with these two cards, get in alignment with yourself and remain in your energy. Don't allow other energies to stunt your growth. Okay, clarify what's going on for Sagittarius is for this new moon in Taurus. Ace of Wands. Okay. I'm excited for you guys. I said something earlier about opportunity, right? This card is saying that there's a surge of energy that's being given to you. This Taurus new moon is really going to be affecting you guys. And maybe you guys have some kind of connection with Taurus, but with the energy of Taurus, but this could be Taurus heavy in your chart, in your birth chart. A quick Google search on birth chart and put in your name and your place and your date and your time of birth. Not your place. Yeah, your place. But yeah, just looking that up, I feel like you guys have strong Taurus energy, because the Taurus new moon is really giving you guys this like enormous like amount of energy. It's like this the push that you needed, the amount of energy that you needed. This card is also talking about, it's crazy how it came out on this side and now it's coming out on this side. But yeah, you guys are receiving a lot of energy, and also when it's like, whenever you're ready, you're gonna receive it. That wand, he put it in the air and then lightning strikes. So it's like, whenever you are ready to start this thing for yourself, or whenever you're ready to accept this gift or accept this energy, it's here for you. Also, I feel like you guys are gonna be meeting people who are going to be helpful on your journey, whether it's your spiritual or your career path or whatever, love journey, whatever kind of journey you're gonna be on. Once you are really ready for it, it's gonna happen for you, and it's right there ready for you, and it's gonna be get in alignment with your higher self this week, because they're really trying to work with you and get you to a place where you are ready for all this energy. It's like, are you ready? Are you ready for the energy? Are you ready for the energy? Okay, I'm ready, and you got it. That's how it is. Or that's how it's going to be like that. All right. You guys got the best reading so far. I'm just gonna be honest. Yeah, you guys got the best reading so far. I feel like you guys can have a better reading than Taurus. I haven't done the reading yet, but it's like this energy it's like this Sagittarius new moon. You would think that with all this good stuff happening for you guys. But I mean, also the new moon's gonna be bringing about newness for everybody. And for you guys, it's your higher self is ready to speak with you. They are ready to just really work with you and bring you everything that you are wanting and have been working for. So anything else regarding the Taurus new moon for Sagittarius? Okay, King of Pentacles. Look at. Okay, get on that manifestation. Please do your scripting. Please do your scripting. Oh my gosh. I just can't stress that enough. Do your manifestations, because yeah, that's a big pinnacle. That's a huge pinnacle. Look at it. It's like, and he's purple. He looks like Thanos. Okay, so that is you guys' reading for the new moon in Taurus. Remember to maybe do some research on these fruits and stuff, or like what spiritual properties they have. I'm not sure if they do. But yeah, so do your scripting, do your aroma little therapy thing, and really utilize this new moon in Taurus. Alright, I do personal readings. I also do distant Reiki healing. It's all in the description box. I also do daily reads for every sign on my Instagram, so go ahead and follow, go ahead and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a good day.